America, guess who's back? Yep, it's the favorite podcast, PSA with RJ. Um, I have to let people know I did take a little break, and it wasn't because I didn't want to do the podcast no more, or anything like that. It was the simple fact that I was going, and I'm still going through some shit. I'm going through a little bit of a hiatus right now. And, I keep getting lemons. Life's throwing me lemons, and I'm trying to make lemonade with the shit, but it's hard. Like I can't seem to get the lemonade out of it. So I was sitting back going, I don't want to do like I literally was like I ain't doing shit because I'm mad right now, and I didn't want to get on the podcast and be all upset and angry. But after calming down, realizing that this is what I do. I do this podcast to get out of the norm sometimes and to break out of what I normally do, and to voice my opinion. And I needed to vent. Now I didn't want to vent about my problems because nobody wants to hear me vent about my fucking problems. But I still should have been talking about the issues that I've written down. Like I've got a whole fucking like pretty much a full page of shit and topics that I need to talk about, and I'm way behind. Like I should be up to like episode fucking 9 or something by now. But I'm only up to episode 4 because, I took that long ass break where I didn't want to do anything because I was upset, literally was upset and I didn't want to break out or anything. But now I'm back and I said, fuck it, I can't sit here and not do this, and I need to get my mind off it because sitting here, thinking about it is not going to fix the problem unless I come up with a solution to fix the problem. So I decided to get back into podcasts. I actually did my Wrestling Ward podcast. So if you're into wrestling, check it out. It's Wrestling Ward. It's pretty good. It's a two-part podcast actually. So definitely check it out. It's not going to be on the PSA webpage. You're gonna have to go to Wrestling Ward like page. You're gonna have to go to the Wrestling Ward YouTube page and subscribe, and you're gonna have to go to the Wrestling Ward Twitter page and follow. So it's not going to be a part of PSA. I was going to make it a part of PSA, but then I said, you know what, that's stupid. I'm not going to do that. Might as well make it its own separate little entity. And that's something I'm not even going to be doing all the time. That's going to be like once every week. So I don't even have to worry about it and go hard on that. So like I normally do, we got our topic today, which is defending these hoes because thirst is strong in me. But we're not gonna start off with the topic. We're gonna start off with some news. I decided to do this little thing where I break off and start off with the news. I'm also gonna start doing a rant moment. Where I talk about one item that I don't think it's big enough to talk about as a topic, but it's big enough to actually voice my opinion on it at that moment because it's something that needs to be talked about now. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the news. I'm going to start off with some lighter news before I break into some tougher news. The lighter news is that the Deflategate scandal is over. If people don't know what the Deflategate scandal is, it's the deflated balls that the Patriots were caught with. It's finally done. It's over. The fines and the I would say not the fines, but well they were fined, but the punishment has been put out. Tom Brady will be suspended for 4 games. That's right, 4 games. He'll be suspended for 4 games. Not only that, the the Patriots lose their 2016 first draft picks and their 2017 second draft picks, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. And also, they're fined $1 million. Damn, this is some harsh ass fucking punishment here. Some harsh punishments. Even and I don't agree with the finding of Tom Brady because it was found that he didn't have nothing to do with it, but they still fined him for 4 games, and it sucks. I don't think they're finding him because he had anything to do with it. I think they're finding him 4 games because he's their franchise player, and they want them to not have their franchise player, as a part of the punishment. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you agree on the punishment? Do you think the punishment should be a little bit more tougher? I think it's a tough ass punishment. I mean, they lose their first round draft pick in 2016. They lose their second round draft pick in 2017. damn, like that's big shit. They're fined $1 million and their star player can't even play the first 4 games of the season, not the preseason, people. The first 4 games of the season. Whew, that's tough. That's tough. Like the first 4 games is pretty tough. That means they got to run with their backup for those first 4 games. You know they're gonna lose. Especially if their backup is shitty. You know they're gonna fucking lose those first 4. So they could have been working on an undefeated record. So it's kind of tough, man. It's kind of tough. The other news I want to talk about is that yes, I don't like to say that I told you so, especially on this because it sucks. But I did say that before long we're gonna have another black kid or another person getting shot by the police. And damn if I wasn't right. I didn't want to be right, but damn if I wasn't right. Wisconsin, they're saying biracial in the papers, or not the papers, but in the news, biracial. He's biracial, so he's white and black. They're trying to make it like the big thing, which I don't, I've never cared about the race part of it. I always thought that the police are killing everybody. I've said that in my previous podcasts. If you haven't read on, listened to it, police are killing everybody. And if I'm not right, I'm not right. But damn, I'm right. And I don't want to be right on this shit. I said it's not going to be for long before another person is shot by the police because the police don't give a fuck about us. Something going on. We're not teaching our police something. We have to fix this. And it's just going to get worse. And like I said, until we as people come together and say we're tired of this shit, it needs to stop. It's just going to keep happening. So for those out there that's saying, oh, they don't care about what's going on and that doesn't affect them, you need to wake the fuck up and start realizing this shit affects you because it's going to hit your home before it's not too long. My town could be the next one. I don't wish that on my town, but it can be the next one. This one was in Wisconsin. I don't know the kid's name. I haven't read up on it. I recently just found out about it. So I'm going to read up on it and get some more information on that. And hopefully when I do the recap show, we can have more information on the shit, and I can actually have a group discussion with the people in the recap show about it. So let's go ahead and get to the topics of the show, which is defending these hoes because the thirst is strong, which I'll be talking about. Why do women defend hoes? Like they know they're hoes, we know they're hoes, but women defend them and get mad when we as men call them hoes. But yet still they know that chick is a hoe, but they defend them. And what is thirst? And how is thirst, calculated in a way? How's thirst perceived in America? What makes a man thirsty? And can women be thirsty as well? And what makes a woman be thirsty? So let's go ahead and get into this. One of the things that I never understood, that I never got, is why women defend hoes. Now, for me, and I guess I gotta break into what I would consider a hoe, because it's different for everybody. Like a lot of people look at a woman that is sexually active as a hoe. I personally don't look at women that are sexually active as hoes because, I don't look at guys that are sexually active as hoes. And what I mean like sexually active, I mean like more than one partner. They've got they got their regulars. I don't look at that as being a hoe in general. If you like sex and you like sex from different people, by all means do your thing. As long as you're protecting yourself, and long as you're being clean about it, and you're not doing anything disgusting with it, I don't think that makes you a hoe. Me personally, what makes a person a hoe is when they just don't care. They're just disgusting with it. Like they have more than one sexual partner and they don't care. They're fucking all willy-nilly, fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry, and they just don't give a shit about that. They're not keeping themselves. They're not protecting themselves. They're not cleaning themselves. They're just all out there. Like a girl who sleeps with 2 guys in one day. Like she sleeps with one guy, doesn't go take a shower, but goes fucks the next guy. Like I think that's being hoish. That's being a hoe move. Like that's to me a hoe move. That to me will make me go, that bitch is a hoe. You know, letting dudes run trains on you. You know, for those who don't know what a train is, it is not a gangbang. A gangbang is a totally different thing. A train is when you have more. It's when one guy comes in the room, he has sex with you, and then he leaves, and his boy comes in the room, he has sex with you, then he leaves, and his boy comes in the room, has sex with you. That's a train. You know, they're not all in the same room. Like a gangbang is when everybody's in the same room at one time. You know, a train is when it's one at a time, but it's still, you know, going on. I think gangbangs are kind of a whole move, depending on if it's your profession. If it's your profession, by all means, get your money. But if it ain't your profession and you just let motherfuckers gangbang you all willy nilly, it's kind of a whole move, you know. And I say whole moves because you know I think you have to do at least three moves, three whole moves to be considered a full pledge whole. Like if you do, because everybody does a whole move. Everybody has done whole moves, you know. But I say if you do three, if you're doing you're right now doing three whole moves, you're a hoe. Like simple as that. You're doing three whole moves, dude. You're a fucking hoe. You know. But everybody in their lifetime has done a whole move. You know, it doesn't matter who you are. You know, only the goody two shoes motherfuckers don't do whole moves. And at the end of the day, if you're a goody two shoes, you need to break into some whole move shit. But why do women defend hoes though? I never understood this concept. Never got it. Why do a woman would defend a hoe? You know, and it's always been mind boggling to me that women will curse a man out for calling a hoe who is legit a legit hoe a hoe. Like don't be calling her that. She don't need that. And then go talk to her homegirl. That bitch always fucking somebody and not being clean. She stay being a hoe. Like a hoe. Like they can call them hoes, but we can't call them hoes. I never understood that. Like, and here's the thing: we don't defend our assholes. Like, if you call one of our guys a dog, we don't be like, yo, don't be talking to my homeboy like that. He ain't no dog. We probably be like, yeah, that nigga is a dog. Like, we don't give a shit. We be like, yeah, that nigga is a dog. You know what I mean? Like, and the reason why I bring up, why do women defend hoes is like, it was a big thing when Chris Brown made that show, These Hoes Ain't Loyal. Like, women went nuts over These Hoes Ain't Loyal. I heard, like, I seen so many videos of women talking about why that song was whack and, these niggas ain't loyal either, And then I seen women making songs about these niggas ain't loyal. Like, why are y'all mad? Like, these hoes ain't loyal is talking about these hoes. They're not talking about, like, why are you getting offended from it if you not a hoe? Like, if it doesn't apply to you, it should not bother you. When Chris Brown was talking about these hoes ain't loyal. And have you ever listened to the lyrics? Like, I'm not a big Chris Brown fan, but I find myself defending him on this. Like, listen to the Chris Brown lyrics. One of the lyrics is, when a rich nigga wants your bitch, it's nothing you can do about it. It's something like that. I don't know the song word for word, but it's like that in a way. When a rich nigga wants a chick, and you broke, ain't nothing you can do about it. Well, he's not lying. You know what I mean? He's not saying all girls ain't loyal. It's not like his song is these girls ain't loyal. He's saying these hoes ain't loyal because only women who think like that would be considered hoes. I think a lot of women got mad at the song because a lot of women were like, I would fuck a rich nigga if my nigga broke. And ain't nothing wrong with that. That's cool. You trying to get your paper. You trying to come up. I'm not even mad at you. And I don't even consider that a whole move. In a way, I don't even consider that a whole move. I consider that a great business decision. I wouldn't even be mad. And this is real talk, and I'm different. I'm very, very different. I wouldn't be mad at my girl if she fucked a rich dude. The question I would ask is, what am I getting out of this situation? Like, you fucking this nigga. And it's all about his money, so you making this nigga like you, or whatever the case may be. What am I getting out of ignoring this? Like, I have to now put my pride aside to let this shit happen. or I can just leave you. You know, what am I getting out of it to put my pride aside? Because I'm looking at it like, okay, if we gonna do this, we gonna do this as a team here, because we a team. You love me and I love you, but this rich nigga wants you, and I can't match his money. So what we gonna do? Are you gonna just fuck with this nigga on the low and creep with this nigga on the low? Because if you creep with the nigga on the low, then that makes it a whole. Yo, if you telling me, yeah, I'm gonna go fuck this nigga, he got money, and I'm gonna try to get something out of it to get us a better lifestyle. You trying to build us, yo. Now, am I willing to put that aside? Maybe, I'm one of the realest dudes in the world. Yeah, I'm willing to put that shit aside. You're trying to get that money to help us. Shit, I'm willing to put him fucking you aside. Hey, look, I'm man enough to be like, okay, he's just fucking. It's all good. I'm willing to put that aside. But you gotta get paper out of this. You can't go over there and get empty handed. Let him know this is a business deal. Like, this is what's gonna happen, homeboy. You gotta this ain't free. I got a man. This ain't free. If I ain't have a man, it still wouldn't be free. You got money. You need to go ahead and break me off with something here. But if she's creeping with him, it's kind of a whole. So back to the song, women got really angry with this song, and they were just going out. Like, here is an instance of we don't give a shit about the dogs, the ain't shit niggas when y'all talk about them. Here's a big instance. Remember when that fucking song No Scrubs came out, right? Now, I know a lot of women are gonna say, well, no, Shorty Thieves made a song called No Pigeons. Y'all was mad. I'm gonna explain why Shorty Thieves made that song, No Pigeons. But remember when the song No Scrubs first came out, niggas didn't give a shit about this song. We were laughing because we were like, finally y'all bitches realize the scrub ass niggas out here. Like, y'all late. You know what I mean? Scrub ass niggas out here, man. These niggas is, y'all right though. These niggas is scrubs, We were laughing at the lyrics because we were like, damn, you in the passenger side of your homeboy's ride trying to holler at you? What are you like, yo, nigga, what type of balls you got, nigga? Because I know when I'm in the passenger seat of my homeboy's ride, I'm quiet than a motherfucker. Like, I'll be like, yo, she bad right there. I mean? I'm not being like, yo, ho, what up, girl? What's up? Like, this not even your car. I know, but yo, you can still holler at a nigga though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even trying to put my shit out there like that. I mean, what happened was, and this is why Shorty Thieves made that song. Women started calling niggas that weren't scrubs. They started going around calling niggas that was just doing their thing, being okay scrubs. They started taking it overboard. And this is when men start going, hold up, chill, what you doing? Is when y'all start calling everybody scrubs. See, women like to group all men in one little thing. I fucking hate that. Don't group me in with the rest of these niggas. I'm me. Don't fucking put me. You just like the rest of them because they trying to justify what you do. Like, you just like the rest of them. No, I'm not, bitch. I'm not like none of them. Shut up. And that's what happened. They started calling all dude scrubs. A nigga that actually has some who is sitting in his best friend's ride, but he has his own whip. He's just driving with his homeboy. You a scrub. You ain't your best friend's whip. It's like, bitch, I got my own company. I got my own car. I'm not no damn scrub. I'm just sitting in my homeboy's ride. Like, why are we gonna take two cars for the proof that I'm not a scrub? Like, I gotta drive my car so this bitch knows that I'm not a scrub. Like, that's when the Shorty Thieves niggas was like, yo, we gonna make this song called No Pigeons, because women started calling every man a scrub. Every time they seen something, that nigga a scrub. They went overboard with it. You didn't even let niggas start calling all women hoes. As soon as that song came out, women went nuts. This is some bullshit. I ain't no hoe. I don't like that song. I don't like how he's talking about women. It's like, damn, shorty, wait. Why you mad? You don't like what he's saying. Like, he said hoes ain't loyal. Like, are you a hoe? Well, no. Like, you loyal, right? Yeah, so then it shouldn't even fucking bother you. It's not even about you. I'm trying to think of another song that niggas made that women got mad about. Motherfuckers got mad. They was like, oh shit. They went on a tirade. It was another song about women, you you know, it might have been the Snoop Dogg, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, and they got mad about that. Like, oh, why he gotta be saying bitches ain't shit for? Like, niggas ain't shit either. Like, and it's like, key word in that is bitches. He didn't say women ain't shit but hoes and tricks. He said bitches. Like, if you consider yourself a bitch, then yeah, he's talking about you. Sorry, it kind of hurts. He's talking about you. But you consider yourself a bitch. And nobody really wants to be around the bitch. Like, I don't like the bitch, Like, I know women who can become bitchy when you fuck with them. They can become a royal bitch. I'm talking about the women that are just bitches in general. We've all ran into those chicks that you come over like, hey, how you doing? We are fine. Like, damn, like I didn't even disrespect you. Like, and I had chicks do that shit to me on fucking social networks. Like, I remember I had to hit a chick up on POF, and I called her sweetie, and she got mad and was like, don't fucking call me sweetie. I don't know your fucking name. I am so sorry that I don't know your name, and I'm trying to have a conversation with you. Fuck it. I don't even want to have this conversation now. Like, you just made me realize that you are a bitch. Well, I don't want to be called sweetie because I'm not your girl. And no, it doesn't mean that. Look, I don't know your name yet, so I gotta call you something. It kind of sounds retarded when you say, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, it kind of sounds stupid. Like, so you want to be a little sweet with it. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? My name is such and such. What's yours? You're trying to start up a conversation so you don't have to continue calling you sweetie and all that. I can now call you by your name because now I've learned your name. But it wasn't even like that. It was, don't call me sweetie. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad. You're good. I don't even want to have this conversation. I'm gonna go ahead and act like we didn't even get to know each other. Like we didn't even talk. Like it's some royal bitches on POF. On these social networks in general, there's a lot of chicks. Like, there's chicks when you hit them up, they don't hit you back. Like, look, I don't care that maybe I'm not the type of guy you like. That's fine. And there's nothing wrong with saying not interested. Okay, thank you. See, I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna chase after you. Like, I don't chase after women. I've never chased after women. And that's just not. I did that shit in high school. Not a high school kid anymore. I'm a grown ass man. I don't like chasing. I don't think chasing is cool. I think if two people are interested in each other, they should both show each other that they're interested in each other. It shouldn't be one chasing the other to make the other one feel better about themselves. I'm not down with that shit. You want to be chased? Go get a fucking puppy. It can chase you around the room. I'm not doing it. And don't, you niggas out there that's chasing these bitches, and yeah, I said you niggas that's out there that's chasing these women, cut that shit out. They think every guy's gonna do that. I had a couple of chicks that be trying to get me to chase them. I'm not chasing you, sweetie. Oh, that means you don't care. No, I like you, but no, I'm not chasing you because this is a mutual situation here. I'm a grown ass man. We should be mutually talking to each other. But anyway, back to these social networks. There's been a lot of times that I've hit a chick up on a social network trying to get to know them, and they ignore my message, and it's like there's nothing wrong with sending a little message back saying not interested. Sorry, you're not my type. It's that simple. Ignoring a person makes you a bitch. I'm sorry, it does. I don't ignore fucking people when they hit me up on the social network if I'm not interested. I'll even still have a conversation with them, but I'll let them know I don't look at them like that, when they trying to holler at me. I remember one girl was trying to holler at me, and I had to let her know, like, look, I'm not looking for a relationship right now, and I see that's what you want, and I'm not trying to, make you go down that path, and you get disappointed. Because let's say I do come over to your crib and we do fuck around. That's all I'm gonna look at it as, if we fucking around. And you're gonna want something more. And I know I don't want nothing more. And it's gonna suck, and I don't wanna be that guy. So, hey, look, let's not even go down that route. Let's just be friends. Just be cool with each other and see how, hey, how you doing today? I'm good, how are you? I'm cool. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. But anyway, Like women don't do that shit back. Like men, we're courteous. Like what? Like well, I know I'm courteous. I mean, there's some of you new age niggas out there that don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas is like, I be looking at some of y'all niggas like, what the fuck? These new age niggas. Like, I got some horror stories from chicks with y'all new age niggas, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna touch that. Y'all new age niggas. I'm gonna touch that at the end of this fucking podcast. Cause y'all new age niggas need to cut the shit, man. But anyway, I know I'm courteous. Like, if it's a chick that I'm not attracted to, I'll still give her a conversation. But at some point, I'll let her know, like, sweetie, I don't, think that's gonna work out. I don't want to go down that route. We can be friends. There's nothing wrong with being my friend. And if she doesn't want that, I can understand. Oh, I'm not here for friends. I'm here for to date and to meet people. That's great. Okay, sweetie. Well, it was nice meeting you. I know where I'm at, and I know I'm not gonna budge from where I'm at. It's nice meeting you. I'm not gonna dog her and be shitty. And there's nothing wrong with a woman just saying not interested. And I'm not trying to say that because I want chicks to say not interested to me. I just think it's a respect factor. Women want to be respected. You also have to give out the respect. You can't just expect to be respected because you're a woman. I'm a woman, so I deserve to be respected regardless. No, you still have to give it out. You still have to respect men as well. I'm not saying you got to be beating around the bush and be all, I don't want to tell this guy I don't like him because he's ugly. Hey, if you think I'm ugly, that's fine. Because you know what? You think I'm ugly, but there's another chick over here who thinks I'm cute. So I don't have to sweat you. I should go after the chick that thinks I'm cute. Why should I go after the chick that thinks I'm ugly? It's dumb on my part. So I don't think people they should not tell how they feel and hey, look, I'm not attracted to you. I'm sorry. You're not my type. Cool. You have a good day. It's simple. Like that's what I would do. A lot of dudes ain't like me. Again, new age niggas. And I guess they feel like they don't want to deal with those new age niggas. And, I kind of understand why they do what they do. But still, you don't have to really deal with a new age nigga. You can just say, I'm not interested. And if he talking that shit, block him. Fuck this new age nigga. But, yeah, I just never understood, though, why women defend hoes. Like, if you're not, if you don't consider yourself a hoe, don't worry about what we say about these hoes. Let us talk shit about these hoes, because we're allowed to talk shit about these hoes, especially if these hoes did some hoish shit. If I know a chick will let my whole squad run a train on her, I'm talking shit about it. I'm sorry. Like, yo, that bitch over there let the squad run a train on her, man. Like, yo, she's straight hoish. I'm gonna be telling my homeboys, yo, if you want some pussy, you might wanna go holler at her. I heard she get that slow neck. She sucked everybody off in the crew. you know, Another whole move to me is fucking family members. I think that's straight hoish. And see, women hate when men do the shit, but women stay thinking it's okay to fuck a family member. Like I had our friends. I had so many women tell me, "What's wrong with me talking to your cousin?" Bitch, you fuck me. That's what's wrong with that. Like we didn't work out. That doesn't mean you go holler at my homeboy. Well, we didn't work out. So yeah, it's boundaries to this shit. Like, how would you like it if I started fucking with your best friend? Oh yeah, you would be angry then, because now you have to see me show your best friend affection that I didn't show you. Then you're gonna be upset and emotional about that. Oh my god, what's so special about her? Then y'all gonna be conflicting with each other. So you don't want that. So why the fuck would it be okay for me to be okay with you talking to my homeboy? Like, no, I don't want you talking to my homeboy. I don't want you flirting with my homeboy. Like, that's not cool. And my homeboy ain't gonna show you that type of love. You wanna know why? My homeboy gonna shit on you. My homeboy gonna probably just fuck you and then come back and tell me he fucked you for revenge to get back at what you trying to do. Like, this is what I tell women: make sure you talking to the right nigga in the group. You don't want to be fucking with the nigga, and then you see his homeboys, you see that they way better established, and you're like, damn, I really want to fuck with them. Too late. You already been fucking with the new nigga. You gotta make sure the niggas is right in the group. Ain't nothing wrong with, this nigga invites you on a date, but you see somebody you actually like more, but you let that nigga know on that date, look, I ain't gonna lie, I'm really feeling your boy. We ain't fucking around, we ain't doing nothing. You don't gotta pay for me on my date and none of that stuff. I'll pay for all my shit myself. I do all my shit myself. But I'm really feeling your homeboy like that. He's the type of guy that I go for. You're cool and all, but I didn't feel the vibe with you, but I felt the vibe with it. Like I'm letting you know out of respect for you that I'm gonna pursue that, cause we ain't have nothing. I'm gonna pursue that. Even though you brought me out on a date, don't worry, I'm gonna pay for all my own shit. You don't gotta worry about paying for me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you gas for picking me up. You know what I mean? Like, see, we get mad at when it's I take you out, you see my homeboy, you like my homeboy, you flirting with my homeboy, or you flirting with some other nigga that you like, and you got me still paying for shit. Then it's like, whoa, you got me still paying for shit, but you flirting with this other nigga and you about to leave with that other nigga. Like, fuck that. Give me my money back. Like, you got me thinking that we gonna go somewhere, but you really want the nigga right there. Like, it's happened to me on a date one time. I remember this chick did that shit to me, and I was fucking pissed. I guess she thought I was stupid enough to realize that, like, I guess she thought I was dumb, like I didn't know what she was doing. Like, me and her were kicking it, we talking, and then some nigga come in that she thought was fly, and that she really liked, and next thing you know, I was non grotto, and she was over there talking to him, and we was at some bullshit ass bar. I think it was I can't remember it. It might have been M&M's or some shit. I think I don't remember the name of the bar. We was at some bullshit ass bar. They didn't have a fucking ATM machine. I remember that. And I don't think till this, if she's listening to this podcast, she's probably just now realizing that I knew that's what she was doing. And she'll probably hit me up and go, "That's not what I was doing." Like, don't lie to me, woman. Like, I know when I'm when someone likes somebody else. Like, I'm not dumb. Like, I seen you. She went over there. She constantly went over there flirting with him. Like, I'm not stupid. Okay, cool. You want to kick it with him, but have the respect and the courtesy to say, this was fun and all, but I don't feel the vibe here. So, we can just be friends and just kick it as friends. Don't be having me thinking that you like me and all that shit, and telling me how much you like me and all that. And then I just cut it off. Like, I literally stopped hanging out with her. And I see her a couple of times, and we're Facebook friends. I see her a couple of times, and I say what up. But, if she ever wanted to know why I stopped fucking with her like that, or why I stopped talking to her, that was it. Like, I seen the flirting going on. And, like, she doesn't owe me anything because I'm not her man. But it's still the respect factor. Like, if you're on a date and you're hanging out with somebody and you're on some type of date, because it was kind of like a date. So you're on a date with that person. You got to show respect to the other person you're on a date with. So just because you see another person that you like and you're attracted to, you want to get to know that person, you decide to go on that date that day. You got to show that person that you're on a date with respect. And again, it goes back to these fucking the new age shit. Like, motherfuckers in the new age don't give a shit. But alright, let's talk about thirst. Now thirst is this new word. It's probably like 3 years old, 4 years old, and it basically means someone that is it took the word fiending. Remember fiending back in the fucking 90s when motherfuckers was going around, you fiending, dude. Like, you fiending. That's pretty much what thirsty is. Like, thirsty is, you stressing. Remember stressing? Remember fiending? Then it was stressing, and now it's thirsty. They fucking always just changing the word. Like, it means the same shit. They just put a new word in. Thirst is probably gonna be here for a couple more years, and then there's gonna be something else that's gonna be there for just thirsty. But it was fiending. You fiending. Damn, why you fiending out for it, dude? You stay fiending. You on her meat. Why you fiending? Then you stressing, homie. Don't be stressing her like that. Why you stressing her like that? Right? But stressing kind of means cuffing too. So cuffing and stressing is kind of the same. Stressing also could mean thirsty. And then now it's thirsty. And basically it means to be, sweating. I forgot about sweating. Sweating was another one. Sweating was a 90s one. You sweating. Why you sweating? What are you sweating for? Get off her, You stay sweating her, But that's what thirsty is, man. Thirsty is basically the new version of those words. Basically you just You're out there, you're sweating, you're fiending, you're stressing, you're all that shit. That's what thirsty is, right? But nowadays, men have been called thirsty way more than anything. Like, like if you look at the movement, like we wasn't fiending, we wasn't being called fiends. We wasn't saying we were stressing, or you sweating her too much. That shit wasn't really going on. But if you look at it, like niggas being called thirsty every day. Person saying hello, like like if I got called thirsty one time, and it pissed me off, and I'm sorry for that. I got allergies and my throat was itching, but it pissed me off, and the chick knows who she is. I'm not gonna mention her name, but I have this, Kenny, I have this thing where I do text if I'm, like if I'm cool with a woman. I have this thing where I'll text her in the morning and say, "Good morning, beautiful." You know, and that's it. Nothing spectacular. It's the gentleman in me. I feel like, to show that there's someone, it was one of those things that I'm showing that there's someone out there that actually cares that you're having a good morning. There's someone out there that actually cares that you're having a good morning. It wasn't even trying to get a ploy to get some pussy or any of that stuff. It was just, someone cares enough to say good morning to you. Have a good day. And that's just how I looked at it. And I would do that every morning. To every morning I would say good morning. How are you doing today? How you feeling? All that stuff. This one girl. And she one day got mad. Was like, "Why are you calling me every morning? Like, you gotta get mad, thirsty." Never did it again. Never called again. I explained why I was doing it, and I said, "Don't worry about it though. I ain't gonna never do it again." Never did it again. Barely even talked to her. Like we talked once in a blue moon. I hang out with. She got a boyfriend now, so it's not even that serious. But I made a conscious decision at that moment. I ain't never doing that shit again. With her, no. Cause at that moment she became one of those girls that don't know, and it goes back to women like to call men fucking shit, and sometimes it doesn't mean that man is that thing. Like, again, it goes back to the word scrub. When scrub came out, they were calling every man a scrub. Every time a man did something, you a goddamn scrub. It's like, bitch, I ain't no damn scrub. Like, you just want to use the word. And thirsty is in that same boat. Like, sometimes women use that word, and sometimes the guy's not thirsty. And can a woman be thirsty? I think there's more thirsty women than there's thirsty men. Yeah, I said it. I think there's more thirsty women than there is thirsty men. And I think there's a difference in the thirst between a man and a woman. I think women are more thirsty for attention and men are more thirsty for sex. When it comes to sex, every man is thirsty. Simple as that. It's nothing you can do about that. We love sex. We want sex. And I think when it comes to attention, most women are thirsty. Social network has exposed the thirst like it's nothing, and it exposed the thirst on both sides. Like, women are ridiculously thirsty on social network. I don't have an Instagram, and I've had a lot of people ask me, why don't you got Instagram? I don't have an Instagram because it's too many thirsty women on Instagram. Instagram is a setup for you to be called thirsty. For a man like me to be called thirsty. Because most of the Instagram pictures are half naked chicks, with these tight ass fucking outfits, trying to act like they're showing something off, but they're really showing off their ass or their tits, trying to act like they're showing off something else. Oh, look at me, I'm working out in the gym. But really they're poking their ass out, pushing their tits up, and then hoping to, and then putting it out there, and they want guys to go, oh my god, damn, that's fat, but then get mad when dudes do it. Oh, you're thirsty. I didn't even put this up there for that. Yes, you did. You put it up there for 1,015 likes. You put it up there so niggas can be like, oh shit, that ass is fat. Oh shit, look at them titties. Don't be mad at those comments. You wanted those comments. Now you're trying to act all sophisticated and shit. You thirsty. You a thirsty ass nigga. No, you a thirsty bitch for putting this picture up there. Why can't your picture be just a regular ass picture? Why you gotta have your titties poking out? Why you gotta have your ass all up on the wall talking about it's fat, ain't it? What the fuck you want me to say to that? No, it's not fat. It's kind of small. Of course I'm gonna be like, God damn, that ass is fat. Like, like I'm. I'll say this and I'll admit this outright right now. I'm a type of motherfucker that will comment on your titties in front of you and not give a fuck. If your titties is poking out, if you got a tank top that's showing your cleavage, you must want me to see it and say something about it. Because if you don't want me to see it and say nothing about it, you wouldn't have it sticking out like that. Don't give me that shit that just because it's sticking out don't mean you gotta say something about it. Yeah, it does mean I gotta say something about it because I'm looking at your titties. I'm not looking at your fucking face. I'm looking at your titties because that's what I see. They're poking out. They're right there. I'm gonna say, damn, those are some nice breasts. I'm not gonna say it in the most crude way possible. I'm like, damn, look at them titties. I'm not gonna be that guy, but I will be like, those are some nice breasts. I'm not gonna lie. Like the cleavage there. I might do it in a little funny way, like the cleavage, killing them. Might do a little funny jab at it, but I'm gonna let you know I'm looking at your cleavage. Bottom line. And I'm sorry, I'm not gonna act like that. That I'm not. Women like to yell chivalry is dead. Chivalry died when women started wearing I can't even fucking say the word. Provocative clothing. When women started wearing provocative clothing, that's when chivalry died. You want chivalry to come back? Stop wearing clothing like that. Now, me personally, don't want you to stop wearing clothing like that. I like it. I don't mind a chick, ass out, titties out, poking out. I don't mind that shit. I don't care. If that's the way you feel comfortable and that's how you feel beautiful, then by all means go ahead. I respect the girls that don't do it too. Just like as much as I respect the girls that do it. All I say, if you're going to do it, accept the fact that I'm gonna be the guy that's gonna be like, nice cleavage. Accept that because you knew when you came out that motherfuckers was gonna look at your cleavage. You could not expect when you came out that nobody's gonna look at your titties. Like, I hope nobody look at these titties. Sorry, they're there. They're gonna be looked at. So you have to accept that and deal with that. And I think a lot of women don't know how to do that. They want it both ways. They want to show us it, but they don't want us to comment on it or look at it. You look at it for a second, but don't stare and don't say nothing about it. Sorry, I'm gonna say something about it. Ooh, those are some nice titties. Those are some those are some nice biddies right there. But anyway, back to the thirst. I don't like this movement, the thirst movement that's going on. Because again, I think Instagram is just nothing but a way to call guys thirsty when really women are being thirsty on Instagram. Because it's not, there's some chicks out there that got Instagram picture, got an Instagram that doesn't do all that shit. They just regularly just doing pictures and stuff. But most of the time, most of the chicks on Instagram half naked, And like I said, if you want, I want the chicks to be real about it. Like I'm doing this because I want likes, Like I got a, I would say an ex-girlfriend that does that, but she's real about it though. And that's why I respect her. She's real about it. Like I know what I'm doing when I'm putting these pictures up there. I'm trying to get niggas to like my picture. I want that attention. I salute her because she's real about it. She's not thirsty. She's no longer thirsty. I think I consider the women that are thirsty are the ones that are in denial. Like I'm not doing this for likes. I'm just doing it because I want to motivate people to go to the gym. Like bitch, no you don't. Really, your motivation's ass out, titties poked out. That's gonna motivate me to go to the gym? No, that's gonna motivate me to want to fuck you. Not go to the gym. That's gonna motivate me to want to get in the walls. Like, how can I fuck you? Like, what can we do to get this action going? Because I want to know how me and you can get this fucking action going on. Because that picture looked it right. Not oh dude, she put that Instagram picture up, man. I just want to go to the gym and work hard. Man, I wanted to do some push-ups. I wanted to do some sit-ups. I wanted to do some curls. I wanted to do some chin-ups. That picture motivated the shit out of me to go to the gym. Fucking bullshit. Like that's thirsty. Like you're in denial of your thirst. And like I said, I respect my ex for it. Like she just wants some like, fuck it, I'm doing this because I want likes. I want that attention. That's the whole point of it. I salute you. I said, hey, whatever floats your boat. You know, her significant other has to deal with that. Her significant other has to want to deal with if he's comfortable with her getting those likes on Facebook. I don't care. Like if she was my girl, I wouldn't care. I like again. I'm different. I like when guys sweat my chick. Or want my chick. Doesn't it doesn't make me feel better? Like oh yeah, I got a good chick. Everybody wants my chick. That's not what I mean by it. I I like it because it's like it's all good. I want my chick to be liked. Like, who wants the chick not to be liked? Who wants the chick not to be looked at by other guys? Who wants the chick not to be, like, don't want, nobody flirting with their chick? Like, damn, nobody's flirting with my girl? That's kind of fucked up, man. Like, y'all don't think she hot? Like, you start thinking, like, damn, niggas don't think she hot. Like, I don't care if my friends do it. I don't mind other guys in the world doing it because it's life. It's okay with that. My friends, I'm more so of my friends. I don't want my friends to like my girl. Like, I don't want my friends to be like, your girl is hot. Because, my friends might, some niggas ain't trustworthy. They might go digging up in the walls like, hey, your girl let me hit it. And then you got to be easy what type of girl you have. So, but that's all about the person you pick. You need to know the person you're picking. But yeah, I don't mind that guys hit on my girl. Like, well, I don't have a girl now, but I didn't mind when I had girlfriends that guys used to hit on them. Like, and I remember I guess one of my girls tried to make me jealous with it, and I just laughed at it. I was like, "Do you think that bothers me? It's life. It's called life. Like, just like you got hit on by a couple of guys, I got hit on by women today. So and that pissed her off, and I was just like, see, now you're mad. It was like, but it's life. Like you shouldn't be mad. So but this whole thirsty movement, it's nuts to me. Like I said, I don't, I understand it, I get it. Like some motherfuckers are thirsty. It's without a shadow of a doubt, some motherfuckers out there that are thirsty and they deserve to be called thirsty. You need to be like, ooh, dude, you're fucking thirsty. Like, wow. You ever had that motherfucker you hung out with that just don't know when to just call it quits? And you're just looking at this nigga like, all right, she don't stop, nigga. She don't like you. Like, nothing you could say is gonna change the situation. They're doing everything. They're using every line they've learned. They're using every dirty trick in the book, and you just sitting there going, "This nigga here, like, nigga, it's other women here. Like, give up. Like, nigga, give up. I done gave up 20 minutes ago. This nigga still, like, he's got more. This nigga here, he just don't understand. She don't fucking. Oh my god, like the thirst is strong in this nigga. Like that's like you're like just nigga. Then you gotta go over there and grab him like nigga. It's not no stop no nigga cut it out. It's done. It's over. You're overkilling it. Let it go. you know, or the woman that doesn't know when to call it quits when they realize that like everybody sees that this nigga really ain't feeling her, but she just flirting hard, throwing herself on this nigga like it's nothing. Like he could fuck right now if he wanted to, and he's just like, get her off me. I'm not feeling this bitch. And you can see the disgust in his eyes. And you're just like, somebody save her. Like she's ruining herself. Like and she's getting madder and kind of like, what is wrong with you? Are you gay? Like you don't like me or something? Like he's not gay. He just don't fucking like you, bitch. Like damn, like, what are you doing? That's thirstiness, And I would call the motherfuckers like, you being thirsty right now. Like, chill. Or a motherfucker that's constantly calling a chick. I hate those motherfuckers constantly calling the chick like, you know, like I called her, I'm gonna call her and see what she doing. Like you just got off the phone with her. Call her again and see what she's doing. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Sorry about that. Again, like I told you, I got allergies. But yeah, like this nigga that's constantly calling, like, what you doing? And I called you an hour ago. What you doing? What you doing? How you been? What you doing? I gotta sneeze the fuck again. God damn. Fuck. I hate fucking allergy season. I really do. It's like the worst fucking season ever. I hate springtime because that's allergy season. I fucking hate it. It's the worst. Fucking gotta take all types of medicine and shit to keep me from sneezing. Right now I'm just taking this fucking whack ass Benadryl. It makes me fucking sleepy. Yeah, I know I'm getting off topic and I'm ranting, but I'm sorry, I had to fucking say it. Like, I fucking hate taking this Benadryl. It makes me really sleepy. And I end up, like, sleeping mostly all day. That's another reason why I didn't fucking do the podcast a lot of times, because I was fucking sleeping all day from taking this allergy medicine. So I'm really not taking it right now, so I don't sleep all day. So that's why I'm sneezing a lot. But hopefully that was the last sneeze. But anyway, back to the topic. Motherfucker that just constantly calling his girl all the time, or just constantly calling a girl, and just, what you doing? What you up to? You just chilling? Cool. And I ain't gonna lie, I've gotten to my thirsty mode, because like I said, every man has been thirsty when it comes to sex. I've got my thirsty mode where I'm trying to get a chick to let me smash, so I'm just like, damn, what do I gotta say to this bitch to get me to come over and smash? Like, so let me come over. I'm trying to get over there to smash and shit. It is what it is. But that's just me. That's just when I'm at that point where I'm like, damn, gotta get me some. Gotta when you're at that gotta get some pussy at any means necessary. Like, any means necessary, gotta get this pussy. Besides paying for it, you're like, any means necessary. And men get like that sometimes, but like I said, I've done that thirsty mode before, and it's not that bad because again, it's not like it helps out. It actually makes it worse, and it actually ruins it, and you probably don't get none, and it makes you look like an idiot. So I tend not to. I try not to do it, but I catch myself like, oh shit, I'm getting kind of thirsty. Let me chill. Let me stop. Let me stop fucking around with that chick. So like you gotta catch yourself when you're doing thirsty shit. And like I said, everybody's thirsty from time to time on certain shit. You can't not be thirsty on certain shit. Like I said, men are thirsty on sex. Women are thirsty on emotions and fucking attention. They love their attention. I remember I gave my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, attention. And she never got the attention that I gave her. And she was jealous of my game system. And you chicks out there that are jealous of game systems, if he's not playing more than 3 hours, you really have no reason to be jealous because you're getting all the other hours. So that if he's on that shit for like 20 hours and y'all live together, or y'all supposed to be doing plays and that motherfucker's on PlayStation playing the game for 20 hours, I can understand, and I mean, you shouldn't be jealous over a game, but I can understand why you're like, damn, when you gonna spend time with me? And you need to talk to him. Hey, look, you need to, time this shit, because I want time. And if you can't give me time, then maybe I should leave. Maybe this is not gonna work. And if you're not into, I normally would say learn how to play a fucking video game. Yeah, that could be your time too. But if you're not into video games, can't force you to be into them. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, those fucking oh, I'm sorry. But those fucking dudes that seeking for attention and shit, it's ridiculous. Oh no, I was telling you a story about how I gave my ex attention. Damn, I lost track of what I was talking about. But anyway, so I gave my ex attention, and I used to play the game for like an hour or so. And she used to come over and shit, and she used to get mad about me playing the game for an hour. And I used to be like, yo, why are you jealous of a game? She's like, oh, well, you're the only guy that ever gave me this much attention like this. And it's like, you're gonna get the attention. It's not like you're gonna not get the attention. Well, let me get this hour out the way. It just so happened that before you came over, I was already playing, or I just started playing before you got here. Like now, like when I have a girl or someone I'm talking to, I kind of time that shit. Like, all right, she's coming over at 7, so let me go ahead and play this game for a couple hours before she get here, or play it until she gets here. And when she gets here, I'm gonna turn it off because I'm gonna give that time to her because she's here. So I kind of timed it out now, where I'm more responsible with it now, in a way. If I had a girlfriend, I don't have a girlfriend right now, so. But anyway, let's talk about before I end this, and this one went a little bit long, but hey, you guys deserve that little bit longer podcast since I have not been doing a podcast for a while now. I'm gonna talk about these new niggas, and this is the thing I was talking about earlier in the podcast about the rant, where you know, um, where it's not big enough to do an actual podcast on, but it's something that needs to be talked about. You new niggas out there is fucking up the game. I don't know what planet y'all motherfuckers is born on, or where I came from, but the fucking shit y'all be saying to women and doing to women is trifling. And look, like I said, the same thing for you new women out there too. Some of you new chicks on some trifling shit too. But I be hearing horror stories about y'all niggas and the shit y'all be doing. Like, and I know she probably don't want me to tell this story, so I'm still gonna tell the story because it goes into the fact of the shit these new niggas be talking about. A good friend of mine, you know, told me something that just made me go, what? She told me that a dude told her that she had to get an abortion. Now, when I was coming up, and let's say, you fucked the chick and she got pregnant, you never asked that chick to get an abortion. Like, when I was coming up, you were more so on some, so what we doing, what's going to happen, you explained your situation about how you didn't have the money, I really ain't got the money to be raising no kid, but you didn't blatantly come out and be like, get that abortion. You just was like, look, you think it's the right time for us? Like, I'm not doing too well at my job. You're not doing too well at your job. Do you think it's good for us to be doing this? Like, at the end of the day, if you want to still do it, I'm down with you. I'll try my best to do what I have to do, just like you're going to try your best. And, we're going to try to raise this kid right. But, I just feel like we're not ready. You pleaded your case, but you did it in a respectful manner. And you was just explaining that, things are not where we need it to be to raise a kid. That's all. But you new niggas be on some like go get an abortion. I'm gonna pay for it. Go get this abortion. I don't want no babies. And be fucking chicks all raw and shit. And you better be taking the birth control shit. Yeah, and you new niggas just be like, go get the abortion. Like, I don't want the baby. I'm gonna pay for it. Like, all that crazy shit. And it's like, damn, like, when did it, like, it was, like, back in my day, like I said, I'm 29 years old. I'm about to be 30. The one thing a man never did was say, go get an abortion. We talked about it, and that's it. But it was always the woman's decision at the end of the day. What decision she made, that's what we went with. These new niggas is like, this is the decision that you're going to make, and you're going to make this decision. Because I don't want no babies. And if you don't make this decision, I even had this told to me by a chick that if you didn't make the decision of doing what they wanted, they're like, well, I ain't taking care of it, so it don't matter. Yeah, and it was just, it's just nuts though. Like when like I heard that, I was like, what? That's fucking crazy. Like they're not gonna take care of it. Like, dude, you had a fucking baby. Like it doesn't fucking matter that she wants to have the baby and you don't. If you didn't want that, you shouldn't have ran in or without a condom on. And let's say an accident happens, the condom does break. It's still not your decision. As a man, it's never a man's decision for a woman to keep a baby or not. It's we're not the ones going through that. I mean, they are going through that. So we shouldn't even suggest that shit. We should sit back, talk to her about it, explain our situation, let her know, look, I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't want to have kids because that would be wrong, but you know, right now I don't think I'm financially ready for a kid. And I know we did the thing, and I didn't wear protection, and that's on me. But I just don't think I'm ready. I don't have enough money, and I know you don't have enough money. But if you decide to go ahead and have the baby, I will do my best to be the best father I can. This decision's up to you. I just give you my opinions on things. But literally, at the end of the day, you're the one that has to make the decision because you're the one that has to go through this process, not me. It's gonna hurt me too, but it's not gonna hurt me as much as it's gonna hurt you. And I'm not trying to be no sensitive ass nigga. Don't want that. I don't want dudes to be like, "Oh, you being sensitive, dog." Like, fuck all that shit. Like, it's both. It's all of us. We all a part of that. No, I'm just making a point, dude. Like, you're not the one that gotta go sit in that clinic. You're not the one that gotta go to, you're not the one that gotta walk past those motherfuckers with the picket sign saying, you're killing a life. You don't have to deal with that shit. You're not the one that gotta go sit in that clinic for God knows how long. Deal with the process of getting this done. Then, look at yourself in the mirror, because then you gotta walk past those motherfuckers with that sign that's going around saying that you're killing, you just killed someone, you should go to hell, you should burn to hell. Now you gotta deal with that shit. So now you're looking at yourself thinking that maybe I just did kill somebody. Maybe I killed somebody that could have been the president of the United States. And, like, you're not the one dealing with all that shit. All you're doing is dropping them off, handing them some money. Hit me up when you're ready for me to pick you up. Because you're not going to sit in the clinic with them. You're not going to walk past those motherfuckers with the picket signs. So for you to even sit here and say, oh, it's a joint thing, without me, she wouldn't have been able to do it anyway, so I do have a say in it. Not really, because you're not dealing with the shit that's going to bother her the most. You're at home chilling, kicking it. I can understand the man that actually goes through that process with her. And even though you're still not in the room when she gets it done. So, I don't know. Like, you new age niggas, man, y'all out there. Y'all wild. Y'all some wild motherfuckers. And I don't understand y'all niggas, man. Y'all just say what the fuck y'all want to say, and y'all do what the fuck y'all want. Me, personally, I still have respect, so, that was to happen to me, man, I'm on a whole different level. I'm talking, and, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk about it, but at the end of the day, it's still her decision. Whatever decision she makes, I'm gonna have to live with that decision. Because I'm the one that laid down with her and continued, and had sex with her. So I'm just a part of this problem as she is. So that's just where it's at. But that's today's show. Most likely I will be doing tomorrow's show as well. Not today, but well, no, actually probably to later on today I'll probably be doing tomorrow's show. I'm gonna try to get everybody together to do a recap show as well, because I definitely want to do a recap show and have that put out, because you guys deserve a recap show as well. So I'm gonna call up the squad and see if the squad wants to do a recap show sometime this week. Maybe hopefully I can get the squad to do a recap show today. And if we can, then I'll just do the recap show. But I wanted to put out a couple of episodes before I did the recap show, so this way we can have something to talk about. But I'm pretty sure we'll find something to talk about and we'll have fun. So definitely the next episode is Guilty Until Proven on Drugs. Check it out. It's when we talk about the guilt and innocent system when it comes to the media, and how you're not proven, how you're guilty until proven innocent, and it's hard to do that. And I'll explain that when we go into the episode, and also about the war on drugs and how it's fucking stupid and how we need to get rid of it, and it's just a waste of money. So that's next episode. Please check it out. Thanks for checking this episode out. Your boy is back, and you'll see these up on a regular basis. So peace.